GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world.
Log into gyroscopeme.com, the hottest online radio station in the world. GS Radio all day, all night, worldwide. Powered by Gyroscope Media Group, LLC.
You're listening to GS Radio Internet Radio Station powered by GMG, LLC.
To have your likes.
Yeah.
You are allowed to have your likes.
Listen, you're not wrong for having a preference.
You're not wrong for having a preference.
People think that people will paint you a certain way for liking what you like.
Yeah, now,
you a colorist?
You do it all the time, Ruben.
No, I don't.
But the thing about it is,
Ruben, I like fat asses. You tell me I'm wrong every day for liking fat asses.
No,
chill regular. That was
I tell
aggressive.
you every day you put too much premium on a fat ass.
So you want to gauge his likes?
There's too much value. Like every chick can't be born with the fattest of asses.
But
cool. I don't want the chicks that weren't born with it. I want the ones that were born with it,
but
Ruben.
how can you gauge what this man wants?
Right? How can you tell me what I like? He does it every day. Every day.
Because it'll be the worst for him, but she got a fat ass.
What does that have to do with you being the worst?
It's great for me. I like
because
it.
I gotta put up with his shit when he got problems.
Or you don't.
When do I ever have women
Or you
problems?
don't.
Wait, time out. When do I be having problems though?
What about the chick? What about let me eat your ass?
I didn't want her to eat my ass. That's not a problem. That's her problem.
Why do you care?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think like
about my friend.
just cause.
Okay,
but wait. Cause I didn't want this London bitch to lick my asshole. I'm wrong. He wants his diaper changed. I don't want my diaper changed.
I didn't say that.
I don't want my diaper changed, bro.
When you hyper focus on one thing.
She had a fat ass. She had a fat ass, Ruben.
So the London thing
you seen
with
her.
the accent?
She had a fat ass.
Okay, that's
What was the
fine.
accent?
All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I got a problem with accents.
Yeah, that's
Whoa, let me start this over here.
All accents?
any accent.
Yeah, pretty.
Like
Any accent.
So
A
like,
southern accent.
I hate all accents.
Southern
so
accent.
so you don't like the New Orleans accent?
Nah, they could call me baby. I like when they say
Baby,
baby.
like,
That's
yeah,
about
like,
it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
about it.
Baby.
That's
what he like.
But I don't want to hear
Like-
like a man from New Orleans talk. I'd rather hear a woman from New
Like
Orleans
so
talk.
yo like girls from Cali like
I fucks with them. But what I'm saying, it just
You don't like
okay.
Durka.
I don't like
You
foreign accents.
You don't like Durka.
I don't like foreign accents.
You don't like Durka.
so you
my
don't
pro-
like European accents is what you're saying?
Oh, I definitely don't want.
Oh,
to hear
I
no
mean,
European
like,
shit.
You don't
like,
like Eastern
I heard
European.
the- I
But
heard-
an Eastern European Russian chick
Eastern.
with no ass is probably his love of his life, and he just don't know it.
So you just took the accent to the physical traits.
It makes no
did you
sense.
cross over? Like,
Oh,
did he?
so wait, hold on. I gotta circle back to last week. Last
Indeed.
show.
Let's talk
because
about
there was an issue over Jabuki. Do y'all know how many DMs I got
No, I don't.
What?
But,
over Ruben
what?
elaborating over Jabukis?
True
Oh, so I'm a Jabuki now? Yes, nigga, you are a Jabuki.
True that.
You've been a
Can we
Jabuki.
please get some introductions going on?
Sorry. Welcome back to the SOAR Winner Podcast.
Oh
I
my
am
God.
Sharon. I'm here. You know, the lead singer, the Beyonce of this shit. I'm here with my backup dancers.
He was in denial.
I'm here with my backup
Hey,
dancers.
yo, don't listen to him.
Avery's here.
First of
Ruben's
all,
here.
I'm no backup dancer. If we're talking about this thing,
Avery's here.
I'm a
Ruben's
star
here.
in my
Chalk's
own
here.
right.
Don't listen to him.
But yeah, so oh man, and even if y'all looked in the comments of that last show,
Let's talk
it was
about
a lot of Jabuki talk. So
I don't know what you like. Once again, we haven't permanently
Jabuki
nailed down
talk.
what Jabuki was, but to that, please elaborate because I think we can go somewhere from that.
like Ruben elaborated last time, I didn't invent this shit, bro. I just go with it, okay? A Jabuki
You're not a client, you're the
would
president?
be a black from other places. That's it.
So
That's it.
Is this like an ADOS thing, or is this
What the
like
hell is ADOS?
Like the American descendants of enslaved? Like, is it only?
No, they
So
just-
no. But what I'm saying is, are you only cool with black people from here? Like,
No, I fucks with them. Well, you know what? All right.
long as
See,
they
now
don't have
you're about to
accent.
open a whole nother can of worms. Okay.
Okay.
In my professional life and career, right? I have
And so well.
no. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna make it make sense.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna make it
make
make sense.
social
I'm
too?
gonna make it
Okay.
make sense. I grew up with a lot of Jabukis. I fucks with them. They
Well, I
fucks
don't
with me.
want-
Hold on, let me get there. Let me
Okay,
land this
my
plane, brother.
apologies. My apologies. Excuse me.
I grew up with around a lot of Jabukis who I have genuine love for, like I do for everyone else. Their parents love me. However, in my professional career, right, like in out in the real world with jobs and shit, all of my issues be with older Jabuki people because they don't like regular blacks. And it's a thing. It's a thing in the black community, whether black people want to talk about it or not. It's a thing.
I do want to talk about it.
Now, let me explain. Now, I've had several situations at work where maybe a Jabuki was in power.
This Jabuki thing, this is something
and they didn't like me, and they didn't like me. And although I'd done nothing wrong, I still had to pay for it or was penalized with it, and which isn't fair because at the end of the day, it's a stigma, bro. It's like.
I think you're putting out a stigma.
No, let me
it.
explain it. So in these countries, and I've noticed because I've had conversations with these countries. People. I've had conversations with people from said countries, right? And what they saying is,
can you say part of self when you say said countries?
Anywhere but America, nigga.
Okay.
And I've had where the blacks are. Now, I've had conversations with these, like I said, my Jabuki friends. I love them dearly. Their parents love me dearly.
Are they offended by you calling them your Jabuki friends?
A couple of them was, but it's okay. They know I don't mean no intention.
It's not okay.
It's definitely not okay. They know I don't mean harm. They have good intentions. But what I'm saying is, they too understand the things that I go through with these people because their view of us from there, I'm just talking about their view of black Americans is that we're lazy and we're everything that they see on TV. This is a fact.
I think you're saying a very, very real thing. But
I've experienced this personally.
Only thing that I'm saying is I think you're saying a very, very real thing.
I'm saying Jabuki because I don't know the cultures all individually.
But what I'm trying to say is you lumping a bunch of unknown or grouping a bunch of cultures into a term of Jabuki could be offensive. But I want to I want to talk about it.
I'm not saying like why. You know what was way more offensive than Jabuki? Coconuts, calling niggas coconuts and shit like that.
That's normally reserved for Haitians.
No, it's normally reserved for all of them niggas.
To all of that,
honestly,
there are two ways I want to go with this, but to all of that, because we were figuring out some technical things.
Yeah,
let's get right into it.
What
was about the Cameron thing with him saying that? I want to be the only person around here with a do-rag and a Lambo blasting music. Like,
see, I don't agree with that though. I don't agree with that.
So, but does that mean that you don't want to live with a bunch of? I don't know if you.
I grew up with them.
I don't know what the grouping.
Okay, watch this. Let me. I'm gonna land it. When me and my family moved out of the mean projects of Jersey City to Irvington, we was the only black family on the block. It was all white people. Okay. One day I woke up, it was no more white people.
It was all Haitians.
It was all Jabukis. Not just Haitians. It ain't just Haitians. It ain't just Haitians. It's all of them niggas. It's like them niggas, they took the globe like, coming to America. This is what happened.
Here we go.
Reenactment of
Follow me now.
Follow me. They said, where are we going to go?
Jersey City?
Irvington. We're going to go to Irvington. All of us.
Oh, no, we left Jersey City to go to Irvington.
I left Jersey City to go to Irvington.
But everybody else follows you.
No, they didn't follow us from Jersey City. They followed us from Jabuki land. You know what I'm saying?
There's a land.
So
there's a Jabuki land. Yeah. Amazing.
There's a Wakanda, right?
Not amazing, but amazing.
Well, Wakanda does not exist.
But okay, so
no matter how bad we wanted to.
So to that, and to the experience that you're speaking on, do you have an issue living
amongst them?
When you say I don't like to use terms like them.
Amongst them.
Well, but is it problematic to live in an area where do you want to be the only one?
No.
As Cameron said.
No.
He said I'm the token, which that sounds crazy.
Right. So I know somebody in this room that probably would agree with Cameron. I don't agree with him per se. I would like to be if I live in a nice upscale neighborhood, I don't want to be around the whites. The whites could form against me. I need somebody around that I identify with that would probably be on my side. I fuck them whites. Fuck the whites. Like the whites could be all exterminated tomorrow. I wouldn't give a fuck. Bye. But what I'm saying is, Rube. Sorry, I don't like your white people. The white people can die today.
So
they can all die. They can all die. They can all die.
It's not my white people. It's not my white people. Is what the fuck are you talking about? Why would you say that? Now, if the situations were reversed, it would be all hell hath no fury.
Well, hold on for a second. I don't know what you mean by if the situation was reversed.
If a white person just said kill all black people just now, like he just said,
they do it.
He just said he just said that.
No, I just said if they just all disappeared, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't care.
I didn't even. Okay, to all of that,
It's gonna turn.
Would you have said an issue with living in an all black neighborhood? I guess that's my question.
I don't have an issue with living in an all black neighborhood. No.
I
have an issue with living in I have an issue living in a wild degenerate neighborhood.
That can be any race.
Exactly.
That's what I say.
I mean,
like no, but Cameron's comments that I sent you all.
Okay,
he said, "Yeah, no, I want to be the only person." Which
that wouldn't make me comfortable. I wouldn't be comfortable.
Which what he was, he said, "I want to be the only token." He did use that term, and then he said, "Yeah, I want to be the only person blasting music in
his neighborhood,
a do-rag." Yeah. No, blasting music in a do-rag, which are things that are either
black,
affixed to being black, or someone who is trying to be black. Which I don't want to be the only black person in my neighborhood. Never. I don't. And then he went with the term, "I want to be the only token," which was wild aggressive.
I never want to be a token at all. But I definitely don't want to be surrounded by whites either.
I don't want to be surrounded by whites, and I never had an issue. Yeah. In fact, they've been the nicest. They've been more nice than people than I live around.
Well, I mean, how long were you? Well, I mean, I don't want to diagnose your experience. My cousin is calling me. My cousin's calling me from the penitentiary.
So go take your call.
No, it's all right.
Put him on.
No, I certainly will not. There's a lot of things I got going on.
All right,
that is not something I will.
Put him on the air.
Yeah.
Let's talk to him.
I certainly will not. I probably shouldn't have said that, but whatever. But
shout out, cuz. Hold your head, cuz. Yeah. You're probably watching us right now.
Hold your head, fam. I hope you can call me back. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. To all of that, just because somebody's being nice to you in your face,
don't mean they
does not mean that they approve of you or they really think nice of you.
Don't mean they got swastikas over your face on a picture on their dartboard in their fucking garage.
So
mute that shit, nigga.
I'm trying to.
So that means, I guess that means nothing to me. To an effect.
But like I said, bro, I just don't. Me personally, like I said, I don't have. I didn't go to school with many whites until I got to college. Really, like my interactions, other than the whites that lived in the neighborhood until they left, was I haven't had bad interactions with whites. My only bad interaction with white people would be with cops. That's really it. I never really had other than a nasty ass racist ass cop. I never had like a white person. Maybe like in Walmart once or twice, a white person just nigger. Like I've had it happen before. It was like, all right, nigga, whatever.
I don't know if I
slap the shit out you, white boy. But my point is, I don't want to have to deal with that every day. I don't want to have to even. I don't even want that thought in my mind. Like now, let me give you an answer. Let me give you an example. Right, my aunt who she passed away last June. My aunt was like one of the first black people to live in West Orange. Up the hill toward the Eagle Rock area. Well, my aunt had a burning cross on her fucking lawn. I was there for it.
Yeah, but
you understand what I'm saying? That shit.
I completely understand. Hold on for a second, because
it happened though. It happened,
but it don't even. It's not even that it don't.
And I experienced that.
It's not even that it happened. The truth of the matter is West Orange is a suburb. Like even if
she was the only black on her block at the time.
I get it.
And from that experience, is why I don't want to ever be the only black on the block.
I get that, but even and still, what I'm trying to say is okay. So just because that happened to you, or just because someone, excuse me with the they comment, just because there was that much of an overt reaction. Oh, so does that mean that I don't want overt reactions like that, but I want subtle reactions like that? No, I don't. I don't want to have to deal with somebody feeling like I don't belong.
Right. That's how I feel. And because I experienced that, right? And that wasn't the first time I actually seen the burning cross. I saw another burning cross right as a child. Me and my granddad used to go down south like every few weeks or whatever. But that was down south. It was down south.
I hope he is well. You always speak so highly.
He's great.
I just seen him today.
He's fun. But You know what I'm saying? Like, but what people don't understand is once you experience something, like, it's a traumatic event. You're not gonna ever forget that.
No, it prepares you to deal with it.
But no, it don't prepare. I never thought fuck all white people. I never said fuck all white people because of that. But
I don't think that's preparation.
I'm totally aware that it is here and it exists. A lot of people try to act like that shit don't exist.
Over.
Like it's not there. Like it's totally here, live and well, and people just be acting blind to that shit, and that's not cool to me.
And to what you just said, where was that?
Which one? The one was in West Orange. The other one was
Virginia. Right there.
Virginia. When I was going outside Virginia.
No, Virginia was the head of the Confederacy. But where was the other incident?
West Orange.
West Orange. And where is the? If we drew the Mason-Dixon line and where they said that
that's Essex County. That's North
Jersey.
West Orange.
Which I mean, hey, I've definitely read a book on
Northeast.
The history of New Jersey and the last state to get rid of enslavement in the North was New Jersey, but that's a whole nother here and there. No, that's a fact. Don't look puzzled.
I'm not looking puzzled. I was actually
I can point you in the direction of
puzzled.
the book.
He's puzzled.
What actually popped into my head just now is when all the state troopers escorted the KKK people on their motorcycles down the Parkway.
Yeah, but
it was thousands of them in New Jersey.
But to that,
once again, it's there. It's here. It's totally here and live.
It's here and it's alive. And this isn't.
I think it's a waste of energy to worry about it.
For them to be doing it, I ain't worried about it. I just know it's there. I'm conscious of it.
Well, I don't agree with.
That's a waste of energy.
I don't agree with either one of you because it's not a waste of energy because it's right here in your face. And
you don't think I should be conscious of it?
You're not going to be able to do anything.
And I don't think that it's a thing that we can.
Two twins just got hung. Ruben.
And that's the topic that's definitely the topic that we're going to get into.
Two black twins. They just got hung. Niggas hung them, huh?
And this is an upstanding civil servant that was a firefighter who engaged who is at the lead of that prosecution.
Yes, he was a firefighter that did it. Yes.
A volunteer fighter. But to all of that, I think it's something that we think, which I can appreciate your perspective, we're not so far removed from this type of thing. Which at times we think because we have a 50 Cent that is definitely on purpose. Oh yeah, we have progressed. Not as much as you think we have.
I agree.
And to that, to what you say, when we can, what are we going to do about it? What I say to that is, we definitely can't bat an eye or act like it's not there or just relegated to it's not that important. This man was born with at the end of, we're in 2025, born in the 90s. What we think is so far in the past,
right.
It's here.
Right. The firefighter you're referring to, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was born in the 90s. And that's wild, right?
But what you seen.
Right.
It's here.
Well, I was born in the 80s, but I get it.
Whatever it is, it's here.
Yeah, no, it's no. But what I'm saying is, but watch this. That's taught. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, racism is a taught trait, bro. You just not waking up racist, right? They even that goes back to the black baby and the white doll baby. Who gonna pick?
A very bad experiment.
Right.
A very
bad experiment. Right. But
an experiment that didn't tell a lot because kids are smart enough to say things like, "I'm gonna give these people what they want to hear." Kids are smart enough to say that.
But Abe, in that experiment, if you remember the experiment correctly, they asked each kid why they chose the white doll, and they said they chose the white doll because white is good and black is not.
But to that,
taught.
But
somebody had to tell this kid that white is good and black is bad.
But
that's it.
That the kid probably assessed what was going on and said, "I'm going to tell these people what they want to hear."
Because it's a kid.
Because you looked around like.
But where would the kid get that from?
But who asked him the question?
Well, we don't know who the interviewer was, but what I'm saying that experiment has been done several times, by the way.
Once again, and they are, and to that, once again, what you ask your kid under duress, and what somebody else asks them, look. What, and I'm not gonna say your child's name or whatever and whatnot, but no, you don't do that.
Everybody know my kid's name.
Yeah, no, you don't. But
he out here.
What you do when you are, you could go home with your kid. Dad, I just told her that because I thought that's what she wanted to hear, as opposed to what she might. as opposed to what he.
I don't teach my children. I teach my children to tell the truth at all times.
I can respect that, but to that, it could. To what you teach them and to what they do, you understand those could be two. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and they could, in their moment of telling the truth, could be the most honest with you as opposed to, look, I was just trying to get out the situation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, once again, these things are real. They're here and they're prevalent. But to what Ruben said, we have to address it now. Well, not. It's here, so you can't just. We can't do nothing about it. No, we got to deal with it.
Let's switch topics, man. They telling us to go to a commercial break. Let's go. Give me a topic, man. They telling us to go to take a commercial break.
What do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about Just Hilarious? You want to talk about the Breakfast Club?
We can talk about that. We can do that. All right. So, as you all may know, there was an incident.
Lauren LaRosa?
Well, prior to that, Just Hilarious went live on her Instagram, and she aired out some grievances that she had for the show and what things are going on. What everybody has been saying to her is, stop reading the comments. She basically let the comments get to her. You got a job, bro. You signed the contract. Your job is edged in stone forever the term of your contract is. Why are you even listening? Like I don't listen to people that don't matter. Like minions don't matter to me, bro.
I respect it.
Like a comment or anybody. Most people, like, I really don't value many people's opinions or whatever the fuck you gotta say, right? So I'm her. I signed this contract. I got the money in my bank account. Why do you care about what they're saying? However, I think she cares because she partially feels the same way because it's true. The thing about it is,
they trying to replace her?
No, they not. They can't replace her because she has a contract.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
So that's
they get rid of it. They can tell her to go home and keep paying.
They could do that too. They could do that too. But and she can sue. But what I'm saying is because they did not honor her contract. So what I'm saying is all that shit she did was basically for nothing. I feel like they basically did that to go viral, to bring more people to their show, and they knew she had a Shay Shay interview coming up. Now, let me say this about the Lauren LaRosa girl. The Lauren LaRosa girl should actually absolutely have had that job over Just Hilarious.
What you stop her? What you think about that, Rube? Do you think Lauren LaRosa is head and shoulders?
Hold on, before Rube answer that, let me just break down Lauren LaRosa's resume real quick.
Okay.
Lauren LaRosa has a journalism background. Lauren LaRosa came from working for TMZ for X amount of years. Lauren LaRosa get on that mic and she know what the fuck she's saying. She can read. She's clear. She's concise.
I'll say to that.
Hilarious can't read?
No, I think Jess can read. To what I'll say is, as a listener, I want somebody more experienced.
Then who?
Then I would want, if you're going to compare the two, I would want the person that's more experienced.
When you want somebody, right? When you're paying somebody to do a job, you want the person best qualified for it. Lauren LaRosa is more qualified than Just Hilarious.
But what's most important to me as a listener is to be central as much as humanly possible, and Just Hilarious doesn't seem like would be central.
You think she has more of an opinion than
the facts?
Okay.
Right. So I would lean towards more the person with the journalism background and X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's more important for her.
How do I make this shit stay here? I'm listening.
It's more important for her to be central, and more important for me, at least. It's more important for her to be truthful, factful at all times, right? I just don't want I want as least biasy as possible. So when shit happened in the hood,
that's when you want to hear from Jess.
No, I want facts. I want you know what I'm saying?
You want an accurate story.
Yeah,
Just Hilarious
with no.
Remember, so let's think
no
about
her. With no sway either way.
Yeah,
I can respect that.
Just Hilarious, humble beginnings. She just went viral from being an Instagram comedian. You understand what I'm saying? She has no classical trained background in journalism or whatever. She's just funny.
I think there's a place for Just Hilarious in the whole grand scheme of things, but I don't know if it's reporting the news.
To all of this, how much longer? How much longer y'all think the Breakfast Club has? Whoa. Rube, let me hear what you got.
As much as the money is flowing is what they are.
So you think as much as as much as the advertisers are pouring in, you think that? So due to I really want to know your.
All right, so look at it like this, right? The Breakfast Club is on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is now iHeart Station, right?
Mm-hmm. Clear channel.
Yeah.
Well, iHeart Clear Channel, yeah. iHeart took over Clear Channel.
Correct.
Indeed.
Charlemagne is an executive for iHeart. Charlemagne has the ability to do basically whatever he wants. He gets to sign shows over there. He's not going anywhere no time soon.
Pardon me, I just want to shows as far as podcasts, not as far as
anything involved with iHeart, he can control.
You telling me? I'm
letting you know.
Okay.
He's a big executive there.
Okay.
So
indeed.
He has the power to. He could change the whole shit up if he wanted to. It could have been him and Envy if they wanted it to. He could branch off and have a whole nother show. If you think Angela Yee got that show after them without him, his
blessing,
without
his blessing,
it wouldn't have happened. You understand what I'm saying? So he has the power. So do I think they're going anywhere? No, because one, what I do believe wholeheartedly now is that radio is dying. I didn't want to conform with that.
I could, yeah.
Radio is dying now. Nobody even care. Artists don't even care now. And then speaking from an artist perspective of being played on the radio before, at one point that was the end all be all. You wanted your song on the radio. Now people could care less about being played on the radio. You understand what I'm saying? And
okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted because I want you to finish your thought. Especially in New York, where New York had, for I would guess probably the better part of, what would you say, at least
century,
25, 30 years. Mm-hmm. It was 4 urban rated. It was three. It was 3.
If it was getting played in New York, it was getting played everywhere else.
No, but to that it was 107.5. It was 98.7 Kiss, and it was Hot 97. Mm-hmm. And then as part of the last 15, maybe close to 20, you had Power 105. So, but now CD1, not CD1, but 98.7 is up out of here. It was ESPN, and that's gone, because it's not even ESPN no more. Now it's.
But I think it's gone because ESPN.
And you had CD 101.9.
I think it's gone because ESPN can't afford to keep it on the radio anymore because ESPN.
There's a lot of competition.
ESPN don't bring in that much money.
I would have to look at that, but I'm not denying what you're saying, but there's a lot there. But to what we're saying about the entertainment thing, I mean, 98.7 Kiss FM was a staple in the black. That was a staple in the black community.
That was 107 before 107, actually.
Well, they were partners.
Technically, but I'm just saying.
They were partners.
Before 197 became Hot 97, it was 98.7 Kiss first.
Yeah, very
then
much
it became
so.
Hot 97. Then Kiss was like the sister station.
But they branched off. But yeah,
right. Then,
that was ICIB or whatever, Inner City Broadcasting Company or whatever and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then, once again, I remember 98.7 because I listened to Frankie Crocker. I'm showing my age a little bit, but
it rings a bell.
Yeah, no, I remember Frankie Crocker. I remember Champagne, but to that, I remember 98.7. I literally listened to the change over from 98.7 to 98.7 ESPN.
I was there for that.
Yeah. No, and I was there for it. And I was there for, like, Red Alert to Michael K. or whatever and whatnot. But my point to this is, because I don't want to lose the audience in radio stuff, because obviously this is the stuff that I'm into. But to that, and to what you're saying, this thing with Power 105 is this. Are we barreling down the exit of? Because
all right, look,
you think all the radio stations is going to go blank?
Or not go blank, but you know what hasn't gone anywhere? TK or what was it? KTU. KTU has not gone anywhere through all of these changes.
Okay, now hold on.
KTU hasn't moved. Now ask yourself, why hasn't that happened? But I'm asking
just
you.
Okay. I think it hasn't happened because I think what plays on KTU is more globally accepted. Like,
okay,
you got to understand when you have a station dedicated to rap, hip hop, you got to understand that the market is not as big as
I get that.
We think it is. Like, you really think we can play some fucking who's this guy named from Miami?
All right, just stop, yo. Hip hop is the number one genre. Fuck all that KTU shit. No, yes, it is. Right, ain't no bigger genre than hip hop. What's the Google it, nigga? You got the MacBook right there. Google it. Hold on. What I'm saying to y'all is, hip hop is the biggest genre currently. Hip hop, KTU is some pop shit. Cool. Pop is a thing, right? Popular music.
Hip hop. Okay, part yourself.
Pop is popular music. The thing about hip hop, the difference between hip hop and pop is night and day.
As of now, it's pop. Thank you.
It had to just become that. What year is it? What year does slide that over here? Exactly, nigga. It just happened because hip hop is just the number one fucking genre.
2025, it's always been.
No, give me this.
I'm not taking it from you. Like, you wild
this nigga right now because he's not a music guy. And he talking about music. Talk to me about some engineering and shit, nigga. This is some music. Hold on. Let me actually read this shit. Let me read this shit.
You wild aggressive with somebody else's computer.
No, but what I'm not. But what I'm saying to you is, pop was for a very long time. It wasn't rock and roll. It wasn't none of that shit. It was pop. Then hip hop transcended pop. That is a fact. Hip hop became the bigger genre of music over everything.
But to that, what I would say to that,
it became that
hip hop is pop now.
Right.
Hip hop is the most popular music that's out there. No, as far as
it's not the same word in it. Is it
no. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, as far as pop music being a short-term version of popular music, hip hop is the most popular form of music that's out right now. That's a fact.
I'm gonna read an excerpt from what he just. Let me just read an excerpt from what he just pulled up. As of now, pop consistently ranks as the largest genre by most metrics, especially in the terms of mainstream commercial success and audience and size. In 2024, the global music industry saw pop dominate streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, with artists like Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, Bad Bunny raking up billions of streams. According to Spotify's Wrapped in 2024 data, that's the shit. This is only from Spotify, by the way. This is their rap thing, right? Cool, because Spotify ain't the only fucking place where people consume music, right? Okay. So what it says is, according to the Spotify Rap 2024 data, pop-related genre, including subcategories like pop, rap, and K-pop, accounted for the massive chunk.
More
K-pop is rap,
but K-pop is. If
K-pop, they're redoing rap songs. That's what
they
K-pop
are.
is.
They're doing
redoing old songs. They're redoing old songs.
You're not going to be playing.
Ruben, it's Chinese niggas redoing rap songs. That's what K-pop is.
Can I finish talking?
Go ahead.
You're not going to be playing. What's the guy name from Miami?
Floor Rider.
No, well, he's
Pitbull?
pop. No, the rapper. He always cracked out.
Trick Daddy.
He's dark like he's dark. The fuck is his name?
From Miami.
Kodak Black?
Yes, you're not going to be playing Kodak Black in Walmart. You're not.
That's not true. That's not true.
Did you just affix Kodak Black to being dark skinned?
He is dark skinned.
He is dark.
But like, yeah, he's black.
No, I said he's not. He's dark like him. That's what I said.
I'm fucking with you.
You're not going to be playing Kodak Black in Walmart, in Target.
No, but but it's going that way.
That's
because
the
you know
general audiences I'm talking about. Those are the
but
people
also, what else is the general audience? It's Drake, and Drake is
is pop. He might as well be pop now. He's not rap.
But rap is
If you open your
pop.
iTunes and press hip hop, you're gonna see Drake. If you go to your iTunes and open pop, you're not gonna see Drake. He's the biggest artist.
You will.
He's
I
the
bet
biggest
you will
artist.
find a song on
He's not
Drake
in pop,
that's pop,
bro.
right?
Yeah, a feature for somebody.
No,
for a white person.
What the 2 albums ago?
Well,
what was
well,
that
why
one
don't
he
you
was doing
look
the
at-
2
you
C
have
slides?
a-
That was
It was
pop.
club
nigga.
music.
You
No, it's
have
club
a
music.
computer in front of you. Why don't you
Hold
look
on,
it up?
sir.
The nigga put out
don't
like 2
serve
albums
me.
of pop music. What are we talking about?
But hip hop is the most popular brand of music that's out right now.
This shit just said pop music. That's not the same.
Hip hop is the. If we're not talking about Taylor Swift, hip hop is the most popular brand.
That's the only one you know about. But there's Taylor Swift. There's dozens of other ones besides that.
You don't know any more either.
I can look it up. You can just
sure
come on.
We could all look them up, but what
was more universal? What was more universal? Britney Spears.
They consider hip hop pop now. Okay.
They consider it.
Okay.
That's what I said.
So let me tell you what I just put in this AI.
That's exactly what I said.
What I just typed into the AI, I said, when did hip hop stop being the number one genre? It says, it seemed like the question is incomplete. Do you mean when did hip hop stop being pop? So they calling it pop now. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware hip hop didn't exist
I'm completely aware of it.
I wasn't aware of that.
I'm completely aware.
They have
hip hop.
There's hip hop songs you would not consider.
It's popular.
You're not.
Pop,
you are
bro,
not.
Pop only mean popular. That's it.
I said that too.
That's it.
I'm not arguing with you.
That's all I mean.
I'm not arguing with you. You are correct, Rube. There are hip hop songs you would not consider to be popular, but the most popular brand of music out
is hip-hop.
right now
is hip hop.
Is hip hop,
and that's why they consider it pop.
Kendrick Lamar.
That's why they consider it pop.
It is Drake.
That
it is what it is.
That makes
sense. And the truth of the matter is the deal that was brokered, which I felt a little bit of I thought that there would be more on the other end of. Give me a second. I thought that there would be more of it to it, but there is a bit of a backlash because of, as we talked about, what is the Super Bowl halftime about? Oh, they keep playing all this hip hop, but it is the most popular brand of music here. Now, that was definitely manufactured by Jay-Z saying we're done kneeling, but that is what do you use to sell most things in this country now?
To me, what this is saying that pop is an umbrella, and under that umbrella, you have hip hop. You got all types of all types of shit.
You can say what you, but this isn't Jackie Wilson no more. Right now, the most popular brand of music, what this country biggest export is right now. Hip-hop. Is hip hop. That's a fact. And the truth of the matter is, it's always been black music. It was jazz music. It was R&B music.
Let me say this,
it was Kenny G.
I don't like that.
That's
you know what? I don't. So what they do? So now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Like sometimes Rube says things, he be right, but in the wrong way. If that makes sense. So let me explain. Right. What they're basically doing, and I just didn't get it until I had to sit there and read it. No. What I'm saying
as of March 2025, hip hop is not definitively the most popular music genre worldwide. It is close contention, but pop typically edges out globally. The answer depends on how you measure popular, streams, sales, cultural impact, and where you look. If you, as us, if we are all steeped in what we like, hip hop is going to seem like the most popular thing.
But this is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Rube. We saying the same shit.
Rube, hear me.
It's like early in the garage. Same shit.
You know what they just came for, which they said that you couldn't do. Beyonce just jumped her ass in country music, and you know what that's gonna be?
Pop.
What is the? It's
gonna be pop. Everything
she came out with a country album.
Pop
you listen
is,
to this country.
This is what you're missing. Pop is like a glob that absorbs everything.
Whatever I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Black people gonna set the
globally. Pop once again. Okay,
so then what is the other big explosion in music? Afro beats. Which is influenced by, once again, hip hop. What is Bad Bunny? More hip hop influence. However you
Bad
want
Bunny
to
got
try
the best beats out here, man.
And however you want to shake it, is he not rapping? Is he not borrowing
in Spanish? He's rapping in Spanish.
What I'm trying to tell you is, however you want to try and make this
yeah, that's
shit,
what I'm saying. He's rapping.
This shit is a form of a black culture
that
is into some form of hip hop. It is.
I'm not saying it's not about a black white goddamn thing.
I never called it black white thing.
He wants to.
No, I'm not.
Indeed. Please speak on your point.
Just saying, I separate hip hop from pop music. But it is a separation.
But I guess the arguing point that we are having is you keep wanting to say it's separation, and all I just lined out to you was everything that you think is a separation is influenced somewhat by a hip hop thing. Now, this hip hop thing has its roots in whatever you want to say is in a black culture thing. These are I'm not making this shit up about Beyonce or Bad Bunny or any of these other things that are influencing to pop. Pop is not whatever they were doing when I can't think of my man who was this isn't I guess Johnny Mathis. That's the only name that's pop is hip hop. As of right now,
whether Ruben wants to accept it or not.
Now, whether it changes or it doesn't change, that's the thing. But right now, the most popular form, the most influential form of music right now.
Now you're moving the goalposts. You know that, right?
I don't think so. I don't think he thinks so. I think that because if you're saying that, because I'm saying popular music as far as in differentiating popular music as far as pop,
I could differentiate a pop song from a hip hop song.
In the last 2 years, what pop song is not a hip hop song in the last 2 years?
Hey, I'm gonna sing one for you. It's a white boy too. I ain't never been the same, baby. You know what that is?
It's a rap song. That's a pop song. Rap is the most popular form of music right now. That's not my argument. Part of self. Well, then please tell me. I don't want to cut.
Rube, I think you be having the right shit, but you just be wording it wrong sometimes. Like you be there. It's just the way he say it. Like it's just like earlier. It's just like no. It's just like in the
jumping on him right now.
Yeah.
Part of self.
Next topic, man. Come on.
Well, I was gonna.
Well, go ahead. I'm sick of talking about this shit, man. Next thing, man.
Indeed, and to the pop thing, as opposed to we talked about the pop, we talked about the influence with the Breakfast Club.
Me off? Fuck you.
Oh, wow,
that wasn't for you, bitch. That was for somebody else. Now pay more attention. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, ho.
Fuck you.
You always mad. He always mad. He be so mad. He's so tight. He tight right now. He's tight right now.
No, because you like
the fact that
for nothing. The middle finger wasn't even for him. It's for the person that said good job.
The fact
keep up the good work. I gave
so why would you flip somebody off?
The fact
because fuck that nigga.
The fact that they was
fuck you too. Now I'm giving you the finger, ho. The fuck.
The fact that they was hanging out with women last night, and the fact that they got beef right now.
We weren't with any women last night.
To my knowledge, they were with women last night, and the fact that they gonna be beefing.
Your knowledge wrong as fuck. With no women around.
And the fact they gonna be beefing on their way back down the way.
Rube has his bitch fix. He get over it like in 8 minutes. It take him 8 minutes.
I didn't
Come on,
say
man.
that.
Give me a new topic, man.
I didn't say that.
Give me a new topic,
Can we switch lanes to talk about the two teenagers that had plane tickets in their pockets and ended up being unalived, and it has come out that they've been unalived by a firefighter. What's that? Is that Stone Mountain, Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Stone Mountain, Georgia, or whatever. And they tried to play it off as if they were committing suicide or whatever and whatnot. But I think that is an important story. I don't think that needs to be skipped over. It's out there. These are two kids that were on their way to college, just graduated. And it's a thing, and I wanted to discuss.
Okay, so I'm a guy that frequents Georgia often.
Indeed. What part?
I never go to Stone Mountain.
I
haven't been to Stone Mountain since I was a little kid. Stone Mountain is very eerie to me. It
should be.
I don't like the vibe of it.
It's the biggest monument.
Somebody in the comments just said Stone Mountain is the home of the KKK.
It is the biggest monument.
It's just a big ass rock,
It's a big ass. It's the biggest dedication to a group of people. Kind of in this hemisphere. I think what's the name? I think South Dakota, whatever, is a little bigger, but you committed Stone Mountain to the losers of the Confederate.
Yeah. I never go. I never go.
Fact.
I never
It's
go
crazy.
there whenever I'm in Georgia. I don't be wanting to go. It's just something about it, man.
And people like to go there and climb the top of that mountain and all that.
Right. It's like the Lake Lanier thing, right?
Yeah,
out there too.
yeah.
But now watch it. I've been to Lake Lanier and I didn't have any bad experiences. I went to Lake Lanier and I'm alive. I'm here.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I have no desire to go to Stone Mountain either.
Stone Mountain. But it's just the whole thing is like, I think this is like, I don't know, this year maybe the second or third case of lynching that I heard. And remember the other kid in South Carolina?
Yes. Wrapped up in a. He
was like a truck driver or something, right? And then they.
No. That was North Carolina. That was South Carolina. That was North Carolina. South Carolina was the wrestler kid, and this is more than last year ago.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the kid that was wrapped up in the wrestling mat. But no, that was right outside of Warrenton County in North Carolina.
Okay.
Very much so. Yeah, no. And they said that guy lynched himself, but his family said he had no reason to. The investigation kind of hit a brick wall there. But these two kids, like there was no reason for them to.
So I don't know much about this
suicide.
one. They found out that it was a firefighter. How did they connect the firefighter to this?
I think he had pictures.
That's right. He was sending text messages.
He was sending pictures.
And he was talking in group chats about it.
Yes, he was sending pictures, and they tried to say that the kids, it was a murder suicide or whatever, and it wasn't no murder. Like I said, they were on their way to college. Yeah.
What'd you think about that, Ruben?
Hey, it sounds like some racist shit. That's what it is. But what I'm gonna do?
Well. To that, what you can do, or what we are doing, is we are doing more to put the story out there in the public, because there are definitely going to be some people who do not know about the said story. These events happen.
Like, it's not something. There's no magic wand you're gonna be able to wave to get rid of what people. Racism. You're just not. It's a
fact.
It's a taught thing, and the most you can do is be aware of it and stay out of those areas. And because what else? There's literally nothing you can do. They're gonna think the way they're gonna think. They're gonna do what they're gonna do.
To what you just said, there's nothing else you can do about it. You can bring awareness. I don't agree with that, because one, you can definitely bring awareness to the situations. Another thing.
So did he get caught? Did he get pinned with doing what he did?
As of right now, it's still, of course, being litigated.
Right.
But two, there is nothing else that you can do. Once again, you can bring awareness to these situations. You cannot act as if these things should not happen. A lot of people like to act as if these things are so far in the past, and they're not. And for you to do something like that or whatever, they should be prosecuted. This person should be prosecuted to the
full extent.
To the fullest extent of the. But it's not something that you could just be like, oh, there's always going to be racism. I don't think that
it always is, because it's taught. He was taught. The guy who did this shit was taught by his grandpappy. His great grandpappy was taught by his grandpappy, and. To that, once again, I don't think this is something that is to just be accepted. If you are going to do, I don't think you have a child. I don't think that you would, and I do have a child, and
I might be.
God forbid something like that would happen to
not God forbid. I don't think that I'm being aggressive in saying it seems a little cavalier or nonchalant that we just have to deal with these things. No, the same way I don't want my child to die by way of nefarious a nefarious situation by the hands of somebody black. No, I don't want you. No, somebody needs to be held accountable. And as far as these things that have been laid in the ground in something like Stone Mountain, North Carolina, Stone Mountain, Georgia, where
it's known.
Is literally but that's a Confederate monument, which means that that's done on purpose, which means that is in part what this country enables, because there's nowhere else where if you lost the war, if you did lose the war, there's nowhere else where, hey, we still have monuments thrown up. Most of the Confederate monuments that are here in this country right now, and I'm not going to stay on my soapbox, were done up after the 60s, which is 100 years after the Civil War.
I must interject.
So, I'll let you do that. But so to that, as a country, we enable some of this stuff. We enable a lot of this stuff. And actually, what we have going on right now with the erasure of... No, don't ask me a question now. Give me a second, because I'll field whatever question you want. But the erasure of what has been done by black folks or whatever may have you, please don't tell me that we aren't complicit somewhat as a country to some of the things that are happening. I don't know if this guy was emboldened by this situation, but to that, we shouldn't be celebrating the hatred that are some of the flaws in the beginning of this country. We shouldn't be.
All right, so let me ask you. All right, I'm not saying I disagree with you. Go ahead, Sharon.
Please
go ahead, Sharon.
No.
Say what you got to say.
Get your thought off, bro.
No. Go ahead.
The fact that he's holding his hand on his face like that, look how he holding his hand.
Go ahead, Sharon. Go ahead.
Hey, this how he looked when he said, I was getting my beauty sleep.
You kind of asked me the question, but go ahead, Sharon.
I apologize. I got on my soapbox, and I do apologize. How I would like for it to be addressed, Sharon, I don't want you to feel like you can't get a word.
No. You talked, I talked. Go ahead, Sharon.
Sharon, I don't want you to act like
I always feel like I can't get a word in.
Go ahead.
And I never feel like I get a word in.
We are stopping.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but I
your mind.
I don't agree with that, but
speak your mind.
I want stop apologizing. Everyone to be valid here.
Go ahead.
What would you say, sir?
I don't remember.
I don't believe.
All right. This is what I want to say.
Please do.
So, I believe it was 2020 during the pandemic where all of a sudden everybody wanted to sit home and read and shit. During this time is when all of a sudden they started, oh, hey, Columbus wasn't shit. Let's pull down this Columbus statue. Oh, hey, General who over here wasn't shit. We're pulling down this statue. Never before that, I never saw that happening. So you talking about in the 60s when they got rid of all of these all the shit or whatever back in the day from the people that lost the war. That shit been there still. They was there. They just started pulling these statues down 4 years ago. And it was a thing. It was a thing every week. It was in Virginia. They pulling down this nigga statue. He was a slave owner. I'm just telling you what was actually happening in real time during recent.
You mentioned Columbus, but I want to put a pin in
it wasn't just Columbus.
Okay,
it was all of those guys.
It
was all of those guys. And I know something
happened
in Virginia specifically. It was a bunch of statues of
there
niggas.
Were a bunch of
they was taking them all. They was all being taken down.
But to that, Virginia was the head of the Confederacy, the biggest Confederate, because there were a bunch of Confederate armies, but Virginia was the head of the biggest Confederate army.
What I'm saying to you is they just took them shits down. Them shits been there forever. They just took them down 4 years ago. But that shit was there. What I'm saying is there to be seen and to be consumed. So if you got the statue of General, I'm just making a name of Henry H. Ford, and he was a slave owner. I got one for he was killing niggas.
I got a real example for you. Fort Bragg. Continue, because Fort Bragg is in New Jersey, and that is one that was renamed or whatever.
Same
and he
thing.
Was a Confederate.
And that's what, but that's what I noticed as of 4 years ago. Them shits was still up until the whole outrage culture, the whole cancel culture, all that shit started happening.
This is my question to you: I'm opposed to it. So because people just noticed, or because the information been out there, because what you said about Columbus and all that type of stuff, I got a book right now that I'm reading or whatever. This book been out since the 90s. But so just because people are just becoming aware of it, does that?
That's not what I'm saying.
I was does that invalid? Well, go ahead.
No, I was hitting your point of you saying that they was getting rid of that shit years ago. No, that shit was still here.
I didn't say. If I did, excuse me. I didn't mean years ago as much as people are just coming to the awakening. I'm reading books from wherever I'm reading books from, but no. The situation has been happening, but just because people are becoming aware of it now, does that mean that you leave it up?
No, but the problem is
awareness.
No, the problem is awareness and people actually speaking upon it. Now, it's just like in school, right? They taught us about all of these same people who have statues, right? We learned one whole thing about them, which was just part of the story. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't tell us everything. They ain't tell us these guys had slaves. They ain't tell us these guys what they was doing to people. They ain't tell us none of that shit. Well, I didn't learn it. And what I'm saying is just as a I just feel like personally like people weren't that aware of things. I feel like everything I learned in school was a lie. I feel like all of that shit. Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. All of that shit.
It was definitely 1492.
It could have been 1492. How do you know that? Who was there? Cool. What I'm saying is, what I mean is, what I mean by when I said that little whatever you call that is because they didn't say Columbus. They said he sailed with the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. They didn't say it was slaves in the bottom of them shits.
I learned that.
I didn't learn that.
But
I didn't learn that.
You saying
it makes sense. Your white teachers probably did teach you that. Your great schools. It's your great schools.
I went to school in Irvington, New Jersey. You fucking asshole. What are you talking about? Where I learned that was around the corner of where I live right now.
To what we are saying right now. You did that on purpose. You did that definitely on purpose. To what you saying. What I will say is the Moors came into Spain at 711. Yes, you did. The Moors came into Spain at 711. The Moors were there for a little over 800 years. By the time the Moors were getting kicked out, the Moors were from North Africa. They were Berbers from North. When they got kicked out was 1492. When they kicked them out in 1492, that is exactly when Columbus came over. And
when he kicked them niggas out, he said, "Get y'all niggas at the bottom of the boat."
He went to DR. But into that, and that's where they said he was buried for years or whatever. And now that's up in limbo. But to all of that, I guess my question to you is: once you know better, don't you do better?
You should.
So now that we know that these things are happening, whether you were forced to learn these things because we had COVID or whatever, like I said, that's the Columbus thing, and I'm just giving you the more.
No, and I'm just using that as an example of when I noticed personally when they started to take these things down.
But
because I've seen these things my whole life, I've seen these statues my whole life.
I remember. I'm from New Jersey. I remember stopping at Fort Bragg's or seeing Fort Bragg for years.
I didn't learn that they wasn't
same
slaves.
Like me.
They were convicted criminals, not slaves.
Yeah, they're England's illegitimate stepsons. I mean, I'm not gonna get off on my Thomas Jefferson shit. He's a dirtbag, complete and utter dirtbag. But to all of that, once again, once you know better, don't you do better? Like Fort Bragg, which they changed the name from Fort Bragg to like Fort Hope. Now they're changing it back because they still want to revere Confederate soldiers. But these people, hand over heart, I salute America. From South Carolina, the first state to succeed. These people are traitors to the country.
Right.
Why are we celebrating these things? Why are we?
Somebody in the chat just wrote, "I'm amazed how many people didn't know the Statue of Liberty, the history of the Statue of Liberty."
A black woman.
Yeah, you know they want they want the Statue of Liberty back. Actually, France wants it back now.
It was given in 1865 at the end of the Civil War.
They want it now because
it was for a black
because
woman.
they say Americans don't appreciate it.
Yeah,
they want to take it back now. Like recently, France wants it back.
They put the chains at the bottom of the feet.
I don't see it. So me and my cousin just Google Earth the Statue of Liberty. I don't see no chains nowhere on it.
You Google Earth it.
Yes,
you gotta go. You have to.
I've been there. I've been to the top of the motherfucker.
No, but
what? No, I haven't.
No, the chains are at the bottom.
No, that's fine. That's fine. What I'm telling you is, when I Google Earth the Statue of Liberty, we looked around the entire Statue of Liberty. There ain't one chain on that bitch. That hoe don't got one chain on her. She don't got a gold chain. She don't got a rope, a Figueroa. She don't got nothing on her. There's no chains on the Statue of Liberty. I'm just telling you. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. I'm just telling you. I literally a week ago Googled the Statue of Liberty because this chain thing came up. That hoe don't got no chains on her. Ain't no chains on her.
You don't have to go get your pistol. I'm cool. I get it.
You right, Avery. Let me go back to shutting up. Y'all talk. Let me go back to shutting up.
Why are you so offended this week? You got a little too much sleep this week.
I ain't getting no sleep this week. Actually,
I'm not arguing with you, but what I'm saying is I agree with you on your point. I haven't been to the Statue of Liberty in a long time. All I tell the kids that I work with,
I took a helicopter to that bitch.
I go look.
I rode on a helicopter to the Statue of Liberty.
Did you pay for it?
Why would I have to?
Yeah,
I was a child.
to all of
I still would have on a helicopter. You been on a helicopter?
I have.
Okay.
Like once. I don't think twice, but I have once. But to that, what I'm trying.
You paid
to
for it when you was on there?
I certainly did not.
Right. Why the hell you asked me that?
Because obviously you was flexing. I didn't throw it out there.
You've been to the museum in D.C. where they showed all the cutout pussies.
All pussies.
Other black people and shit. They got them in jars. They had them in jars and shit.
That is wild aggressive.
I saw that in 5th grade.
I want to take my kids to it. I concur with you.
I think I went in 5th grade too.
Not in D.C.
Where was it? Maybe it wasn't D.C.
They got a couple.
The one in Baltimore. You talking about?
No, there's a couple. So before the African American History Museum came to be, which is fairly new.
Recent.
They had other shit in DC with all of that shit there. I've been there. I definitely went like 5th grade, 6th grade, summer camp shit. I went there.
But to that, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying about the Statue of Liberty, and I could believe that France wants it back. I'm not in no great. I don't feel no great gratitude for. You can't take it back.
How they get it here in the first place?
It came over in boxes. It had
they shipped
pieces
it
together.
In pieces in boxes.
No, that is a fact. But to that, it was definitely something that was it was for liberty, and it came over in 1865. It did commemorate the end of the Civil War. These are all facts. So it should have it, and if they don't have those shackles at the end, then America is said wrong for that. I mean, France got their own things with enslaved people and all that type of stuff.
They sure do. We're not going to talk about the Haitian people they fucked over.
Exactly. With the Jabukis, as fans say.
Why do all of Central Africa speak different dialects of French?
Very much so.
Because they all subjugated them.
Yeah,
you think America was the only country to deal with slaves?
Yeah, no, that's a fact. These are all facts. I don't know why. You ready, B? I don't know why B is so touchy today. You got the light in you. What is the
I don't have the light now. Actually.
He wants to be in the center. That's the problem.
I don't like the way you sip your bro.
He wants to be in the center. That's the problem.
I think that's it.
No homo. I don't want to be in the middle of you faggots. I don't want to be in the middle of two men. I don't want to be in the middle of two men. That's not my end all be all, nigga. I didn't wake up this morning and say, hey, I wouldn't be in sandwich. I want to be sandwiched between Avery and Ruben. That's not how I woke up this morning.
I'm not a piece of bread. I am not a piece of bread. We have to move on, and I don't even know where we're going at this point. But we gotta go somewhere else.
You got the damn shit.
You got it.
No, I sent it to you because my shit is on. That's why I said, Avery, I'm sending it to the chat. You do it.
You are so correct. I do not want no
God damn. So if I'm correct, how you just dispute me?
I don't want
niggas make mistakes, Ron.
With it.
Be better. Niggas gotta do better.
You right. No, to that you are completely right. I would like to speak about legit wise. I would like to speak about that. Yellow Beezy and Mo. That's crazy how that turned on.
Well, did you see
we're shifting lanes too. But
dude, did you see the video?
No, I did not. But
Fuck,
turning
man.
states on your turning on your friends and then turning states evidence on your friend, like that's wild.
Who's turned states evidence on your friend? What happened?
Yellow B is implicated in Mo's
he hired
murder.
a motherfucker to kill Mo.
But
stop.
When they were both alive, weren't they both friends? Okay, do tell.
Yellow Beezy and Mo 3 were friends.
They were friends.
Mo 3 had Yellow Beezy shot the fuck up, and Yellow Beezy almost died. Yellow Beezy. Stop.
What was that? Why did Mo 3?
We don't really know. It's
was
alleged.
over some pussy.
It's alleged that Yellow Beezy beat up Mo 3 manager. Why he beat him up, I don't know. What I do know is Yellow Beezy beat up Mo 3 manager. Cool. Yellow Beezy got shot the fuck up bad. He almost died. He survived. You shoot me up, I'm going to come back and get you. Now, let me say this. He in Texas, right? Texas is a stand your ground state.
They got guns.
Self-defense state.
Yeah, they got guns there.
I wouldn't have hired a nigga. I would have did it myself. Now, let me say this.
Still capital murder.
But it's not. So how does self-defense work?
Self-defense works in when it's happening.
Okay.
If
so you can't
Beezy
come back
got
for
shot
yours.
and he took out his own gun and
It's
blasted his face off,
then it's justified. That's justified. Okay. All right. Fuck it then. So what Yellow Beezy did was he hired a nigga. Allegedly, because we don't know. And right now he's out on bail, by the way.
Yeah, Yellow Beezy reduced the bail.
Right? No.
Like $2 million.
But Diddy ain't shoot nobody. Anyway, so Yellow Beezy. So on the video, let me just get there. So Yellow Beezy allegedly hired a nigga to kill the nigga, a hitman. And what happened was, this happened on a highway, bro.
Yeah, on the highway. Yeah, it was crazy on the highway.
Avery, you had to see the video.
No, I seen that video.
Pulled up. He pulled diagonally in the middle of the highway, got
traffic
out,
and all that. Yeah,
and ran and chased them against traffic.
I remember the video. But I remember the video.
See, that's why Texas take this shit so seriously, because you got such self-defense laws.
They used to be Mexico.
You got such the self-defense.
They did used to be Mexico.
It did used to be Mexico, and then we shoot them out of here.
We America did.
No.
We America.
Get your asses out of here. We need this space. But what I'm saying is, that's why they take it so seriously, because you got self-defense laws, you got stand your ground laws, you got castle doctrine laws.
You can walk around with your gun.
You got open carry laws for self-defense. So if you going out and offensively killing a motherfucker,
but I mean,
that's it.
Let me ask you all.
They got an easy pass to the death penalty.
As somebody who's known, Rube, we are cordial and becoming more familiar and friends. As somebody I know Sharon for the greater part of probably 10 years at this point, and you two have known
probably more than that.
But to that, like, if I got into a scuffle with you, like, do that mean like I was there when Royce showed up, like you understand? Like, does that mean death? Like what? Like, why is? Yeah.
All right.
Like, does that mean?
If I got into a fight? No, wait, hold on. Nah, Rube, but think about it, right? So think about it. Let's be logical here. Let's just put it here. Me and Rube have a fight. Rube get me shot the fuck up.
But
right, hold on. And then I say, hey, yo, my man, go shoot this nigga, man. Who's in the wrong exactly?
Committed a crime.
But
who's in the wrong? Are you wrong for retaliating?
No, yeah. What fucked me up with this is what's fucking me up.
Fuck, man.
Y'all got into it. No, y'all got into an issue and you fucked him up. He fucked you up.
But here's my
let's go back and forth with that as opposed to
shooting niggas.
But here's my thing with Texas. If you had your open carry strap, you don't. First of all, you don't need a permit.
You don't need a permit. But I get all that.
No permit, no nothing. You can just cop a gun.
What?
But I don't want to live there. Hell no, I'll never move to Houston.
No. But this is where y'all fucking me up at, because he didn't. Because if it happened in the initial situation and you banged them, that's one thing. No. If y'all get into a fight,
that man almost died.
But so okay, once again,
and Yellow Beezy got caught slipping because he should. No,
but if we get into a fight, no, with your original situation, if we get into a fight, and fuck it, it just was a fight. why is it that I can't eat? Like, even if I go get you jumped, but you know he got a kid, and he know you got kids. So then, okay, but and I'm all for retaliation, but it's not. But that mean it got to be over for you?
Let me tell you something. All bets off the table, Avery. I don't give a fuck if you got a kid. I don't care if you with your mom. See, niggas be having rules. I don't give a fuck. You do your mom and your kid. Everybody going.
But
you do something to me.
Let me tell you a story.
Because niggas ain't give a fuck about me.
Let me tell you a story.
Niggas ain't care about me.
But this is what I'm asking.
Everybody got to get killed.
This is what I'm asking you too. And
what?
This is somebody who is in favor of 2A. But is that after a fight, or is that after somebody? If somebody will pull a pistol on you, that's one thing. Is this after a fight?
It's after a fight. So Yellow Beezy beats up the manager and gets shot.
There you go. Beezy got shot.
Badly, like shot up to the almost point of death.
But fam,
you're not coming back for revenge?
No, but that's not what. That's,
I mean, you could.
Chill.
But that's why they
I want it to be understood.
I
want it to be understood. I'm not saying that because I know somebody. I legit know a situation. Motherfucker got shot 7-8 times. Motherfucker got shot once in the ass. Bullet bounced around, died. I'm not. Once you bring a pistol into it,
all bets off.
I get that, but that's not the situation that you said. What you said was, I touched him up. After I touched him up, you that's all I'm saying. Like, no, once you bring a pistol into the situation,
here's what I'm about to say. Beezy was supposed to take the L. He got shot up. They fought. He got shot up. He was supposed to take the L. He wasn't supposed to take the L and then call up somebody else to go get revenge.
Rube, no, the L should have been taken with a nigga that got beat up. I beat you up. You take your L. Don't come shoot me. I beat you up. I didn't shoot you. So Yellow Beezy could have shot the nigga. Why didn't Yellow Beezy shoot him?
Hold on. I'm thinking. So they got it. The manager got into a fight with
Yellow Beezy.
With Yellow Beezy.
He beat him up.
And in that process, he got shot.
No, after the fight. Days later.
Okay, days later. So, all right, cool. So, if that happened to Beezy, then Beezy shouldn't have went nowhere without a pistol.
Afterwards, you mean?
Afterwards.
But now
why would he have to think that? I just wrinkled this nigga's school code. Beat up. But I wrinkled this nigga's school code. Why I gotta have a gun? That nigga should have a gun. He can't fight. But he's the one that can't fight. But I'm not thinking about revenge because all I did was. I'm thinking about maybe we gonna scrap again. Maybe we gonna scrap again. I ain't thinking a nigga gonna come back and shoot me.
That's
from Texas, nigga. You know how this go.
No, see, but that's exactly my thing. See, that's my thing. That's why I don't fuck around.
Yeah, for real, bro. You can't get into nothing.
I don't do all this.
Nothing, man.
All this
shit
about.
That's why you don't get into fights. You're supposed to be the least aggressive and walk away.
You try that, but all this shit about.
You walk away, nigga, smack you upside your shit. What you gonna do, Rube?
I know.
Turn around and fight that nigga.
If you got strapped, you should turn around and you
blast
him. And in Texas,
not in New Jersey.
That's New Jersey, and that's why I don't like the self-defense laws in New Jerszy.
I learned very early.
Laws in New Jersey.
I don't play that I'll be back shit. All that. Oh, it's so like look, if it's a physical thing, we get into it. But as soon as you bring a firearm
that changes everything.
Like I said, for the situation I just told you about. Motherfucker shot up 7 times,
and for
he get to go home to his kids. Nigga get shot in the ass, he don't get to see his kids no more.
And for your example, if you scrapping with a dude and he brandish a pistol, you stop, you walk away, and that's it.
Nah, if you brandish, once you show
because if he didn't shoot you, he's now in the wrong because you done put up your palm.
Once you show we're moving on after this. Once you show me a firearm, I'm gonna choke you till you non-conscious or you dead. No, I'm not. I'm done after this.
That's the wrong way. I'll tell you a story.
You can tell me whatever.
Why you choking him? He pulled it out and shot you.
I'll tell you a story.
Once you brandish it, I have turned this into a life or death situation.
Hold on. I'll tell you a story. In Texas, right?
Got you.
In Texas, the wife and the husband got divorced, right? The wife is now at her new boyfriend's house with the kids. It's his turn for the kids. She don't want to give up the kids for whatever reason. She acting like a bitch. He goes to the boyfriend house where he knows he at. He's unarmed. He raps on the door. Let my kids come. Bring my kids out here. They get into an argument. Her boyfriend comes out the house with a sawed-off shotgun.
Oh, I seen that.
Mossberg sawed-off shotgun. Get that shit out my face. He slaps the nigga. He turns around in a whole circle. As he turns around in the whole circle, boom! He blasts his ass. That's it. The cops is gonna come here, look at the fucking doorbell evidence. Good day, sir. Let me clean this up for you.
Once again,
That's crazy. Them rules, them states is crazy, man.
You brandish a firearm. It's not just get out of here. At that point, it's either I'm going to. No. If you brandish a firearm, it's either I get to walk away or I'm treating it as if you're trying to kill me. It's as black and white as you can be.
No, but once you touched him, he gave him the magic. He gave him the magic words. Like, you touched me. Oh, you
very much so. And to that is where, as a man, you should be in control of your emotions.
Hey, yo,
now you got your kids, but yeah. Indeed.
No, I was just gonna say, man.
The second that Mossberg came out, I say, you know what? You got it.
This is about to be the transition.
I'll call the cops.
You're right. This is about to be transition to the next topic, to the big Eureka.
We almost out of here.
I know, but to the big Eureka, right? Yeah, nah. You know why I can't? Because them niggas talking about shit is out in Rico now. But the point that I guess, fuck, man, I just want to say something.
Speak on. Well, don't speak on it. But
no. That's a no. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to lightly put this shit.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I can't help you out. Bro, once a gun is involved,
it's so like
shit changes. Let me just say that.
And the only thing you can do,
if you're unarmed, the only thing you can do is
retreat.
That's it.
Once you have shown a firearm, it is time to retreat. Or if I'm going to continue engage, I can't engage with a firearm as if we're having a civil dispute. No, like.
I understand what you said when I asked you that question just now, Abe, because I've been in a situation like that before. Like, what do you do, right? Like, it's either fight or flight,
yeah,
right?
like it's either you got it or I have to treat it as if it's you or me.
Yeah, it's always that's how I approach most situations, bro.
That's
it's
why
me or you, and it ain't gonna be me.
That's why
to all of that,
don't come around unstrapped.
To all of that, I'm strong. But I'm not going back and forth and arguing with you because one, I get it. A lot of people don't really want to fight me. Mm-hmm. But to all of that, I once again, I don't know how people view it, but guns aren't for play. Mm-mm. They aren't for show. Mm-mm. Guns aren't for brandishing. Right. Guns are instruments of death. Yeah. That's how I view it. Mm-hmm. So as soon as I see it,
totally
then that is my mode of operation. So before I get there, you got it.
Yeah.
So at
some point you got to swallow your ego, and if you don't have
that's why I don't even want. And to some people that's out there, that's why I don't even want to argue with you. Because I don't even want to get you to raising your voice or whatever. And what I don't want to raise my voice because if you think that you going to, I showed them my. That's not how I view firearms.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. I don't view guns as I don't view firearms as anything else but an instrument of death. So once you done showed it, you tried to kill me.
We kind of differ on that because
I don't believe in like warning shots and all that type of shit.
To me, warning shots, no. To me, when you brandish, it's what's the word? I just had it in my head. It's a deterrent.
Ain't no like
to me, it's a deterrent because you could brandish a gun and not act on it.
Once again, the matter of seconds is so fast.
When you say brandish, you mean one of these?
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Don't do that.
All that's bullshit.
But hold on. If you don't have no weapon, right?
You should.
And he brandish a gun. Your best interest is to shut the fuck up, swallow your pride, and walk away.
I said this at the start of thing. I don't play the I'll be back shit.
You shouldn't do that either. Because now I'm going to be waiting for you.
I don't play that I'll be... No. I'm not waiting for anything. I don't play... It's over right now. No. We gonna deal with that right now.
You gonna get shot, Abe?
No. Once again, to that. That's why I'm not an arguer or whatever and whatnot. I get once I start to raise my voice
to avoid that whole situation.
I try to. I'm trying to get away from it because I don't have the time to wait. Because that I'll be back shit. That you playing with your waist. Don't scratch your dick. Now I'm not trying to be funny. Don't go anywhere near because
don't even fix your belt, nigga.
Exactly.
Don't make me feel threatened. Don't make me feel threatened.
Wait,
I didn't start it.
But wait, watch this though, Roop.
Even the cobra go hiss. Even the rattlesnake.
But watch this.
His brain capacity, your brain capacity should be better than that. I kid.
Hold on, hey, watch this, Roop. What's there? So why you say don't make me feel threatened, right? What was the situation where a guy is substantially bigger than you, like a guy like Abe's size? Mm-hmm. That look. He may not even be trying to threatening you, but it's threatening. You understand what I'm saying?
But see, with Abe,
His presence.
Abe don't realize Abe don't realize he's being a slave to his ego.
I'm not,
because once I brandish the gun, he's
upset.
He's
upset.
I'm not upset.
No, I'm not upset. Once
again, talking about during the altercation.
No, see, once again, that's where you're messing it up. Okay. I'm not upset. Guns are not for brandishing.
They're not toys, bro.
I'm not saying they are.
No. What is the purpose of a gun? Is a gun there? A gun is not there to threaten you. The purpose of it is if you put the 4, 5, 7 pounds
me first.
Now you're placing blame, which
I wouldn't brandish the gun if I didn't feel threatened.
Once again. First. You're placing blame, and now you're creating the situation. Which, once again, this is how I traverse the world. I traverse the world as a bigger guy than you. You being scared is not. I'm not saying that you're scared of me now, but that's not how I walk around.
But I have to equalize the situation because you're bigger than me, right?
But
so if you make me feel threatened,
that's what I was trying to get at. It's a size thing. It's a size thing. That's all. It's like if a guy is intimidating in stature, right? It's like Suge Knight. You know how many niggas probably brandished on Suge Knight just because he's a big, intimidating ass nigga?
I can't. Well,
do that make sense to you?
It does to a point, but Suge Knight has a reputation. To that, what's your reputation?
Right. We in a club and y'all get into it, and you're substantially bigger than him. Not saying that you are. I'm just using hypothetical.
I get all
what's
that.
one supposed to think? This nigga big shit. I'm gonna have to do something to this
nigga. I get all that, and I can tell you a story about Nashville too. I get all that because we talked about when what goes in their mouth. We talked about that, but I get all that. But I do, especially at my older age, I do all that I can. Pardon me, man. Like I do.
Me too, yo. I do it too, yo. I don't even be wanting no problem, yo. My bad, big dog.
I'm probably the most apologetic. I just look. I don't want no problems with the situation because because what you did was you assumed what I was gonna do, but now it's held against me. But it's held against me if I don't do it. You understand? I know a lot of guys. I know guys bigger than.
That sounds like ego.
You saying it sounds like ego. I apologize, but you thought that. But to put yourself on even footing with me as a man, you thought that was your equalizer. So whose ego is at fault? Cause I said you got it. Yeah, I showed that nigga my business. Yeah.
Hold on.
No. What the ego is in the man who's not secure in himself. There's the ego because I know boxers. I know bigger, stronger guys than me. Mm-hmm. Look, I had to keep ain't no little nigga about to fight me. I know people like that. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people like that. So, like I said, I'm going to, in my daily reactions, I'm going to not cower, but I'm gonna defer. Chill, I don't mean nothing. But in
that situation I gave you with the mom and the divorced people, right? His ego overtook him and he slapped him with the sawed-off shotgun. His ego,
that's goofy. That's goofy.
His ego, whether it was a sword, whether it was a pistol.
What the fuck you thought? You can't. Me slapping you don't beat you. Don't beat a slug. That's stupid. No, I'm not trying to.
That was his ego. That's what I'm saying.
Take the gun if that was the case.
To that, you are right. But me, I'm going to immediately You got it. Look, I don't want no problems. Let me buy you a drink. But if you keep coming with that, I thought, you gonna be. But before you get your hands to it, it's gonna.
Niggas do that, yo.
Because look, I don't look. Everybody trying to get home, so now you made it a you and me situation. I'm an insurance lady.
Once you de-escalate, now it's up to me to do also de-escalate.
Then you get motherfuckers who is smaller who. Now I had to show them. You didn't show me anything. I'll hurt you. And I'm a firearm guy. So like I said, but I
at that point it's just a bunch of shit talking now, right?
I walk with the presence. I wear size 14 shoe. People step on my sneakers all the time. I chill, damn. Like and I get the right to be human too. Damn, dog, you get to step on my kick like I paid $300 for mine too. Like I get to be human too.
Let me buy you a drink if that's me.
Cool. Let me buy you a drink. Let's move on. But
we can move on. But
you got drunk, not you, but you got drunk. All right, no, don't worry about it.
That's what I thought, bitch ass nigga. I see all the time.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Look, that's what I thought, bitch ass nigga. Mark, look, niggas in Cali be like, you Mark.
Wait, hold on, Abe. In that situation,
niggas in Jersey call niggas Mark.
Hold on, Abe. Hold on, Abe. In that situation, that's again, I gotta swallow my pride. No matter how much that nigga just pissed me off.
Yo, Rube, that's hard to do, bro.
I know it's hard to do, but I have to.
But to what you saying, and this is the only reason why I'm belaboring this point.
I have to.
To what you saying,
people to live for.
I very much so. I defer early. I defer often. I'm over. Like I walk in the store, just happened. Everybody order it. Everybody get their order and everything like that. You know how many people walk in, step right in front of you? I don't want this. Like,
don't even ask. No etiquette.
You know, like, once again, it looked crazy coming from me. Like, if I was to walk in I walk in with that mentality.
You try to lower the expectation
from the
I get it. That makes sense. That makes mad sense, bro.
But to it, once again,
that makes sense.
You go ahead and you think you playing with either you gonna prove all that bullshit you was thinking in the house. I got my pistol. You about to prove it or you about to lose bad tonight. Like I said, because I know my mind. I don't even really want to be around people, but my mindset when I'm approaching. Pardon me, big dog. You got it.
That's it, bro. That's all it takes sometimes. And that's all it takes.
If you don't tell me I was beefing with my bitch, that you chill. You gonna wear every inch of this shit. You gonna wear an inch of this 500-pound bench press today. You better leave it alone.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
it's not my ego. Though I try to be.
That's what I'm saying. That's why in that particular state, they allow you.
Yeah, I get it.
Are Florida's staying?
Yes.
Are they saying?
But
is it just Texas and Florida?
No, it's
Texas,
not.
Florida, Louisiana, Alabama.
It's a
Georgia,
lot of but then what ends up happening is they go to
Montana
court and they settle the cases. The settlement of the cases don't be on the side of people of your complexion, and that however it happens. Get you the right lawyer.
No, so is it safe to say that most of the Confederate states?
It's definitely it's definitely the states below the Mason-Dixon line. It's definitely a lot of that shit.
No. It's all the areas where there's space, right? Just put it that way. Yeah. It's all the areas where there's space.
No, but isn't there like one of those up there, like Vermont, Maine? One of them got it too.
Vermont. But see, there's space in Vermont, even though it's a small state.
Okay.
To the Meridian, or to the Mason-Dixon line, legit. This is the funny part, and we're out on this one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
New Jersey is below the Mason-Dixon line.
Above.
It's below it. But
I was told it was somewhere around Delaware.
But because it stops and there's the Delaware Gap or that body of water, it stops there. But if you got the Delaware Gap here, New Jersey dips underneath it there. So they stop the line, but New Jersey, but like Cape May and all that, it's underneath that line that's in. There are parts of New Jersey that are further south than parts of Maryland. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's why the Mason-Dixon line but it doesn't count because
they refer to that part. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But it stops at Maryland. But technically, by degrees, parts of Cape May are south of.
Well, that's some technicality.
It's
New Jersey is the way it is because of the northeast part of New Jersey. If there was less people if let's just say Newark wasn't here, New Jersey would be as red as Virginia.
Well, no, you would have to take. I wouldn't just say no. You would take it, but if you took Newark, Jersey City, and if you take the 3 biggest cities and you took them people because
we're the population,
we're very overcrowded up here.
Yeah,
and
reduce the population, it would be red as
very much so.
Virginia.
But yes, as far as that degree line, we are south of that part.
It makes sense when you bring it to that. Yeah. Listen, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in today.
Get him, B. I took it too far. He's the star. He is the star, though. He is the star.
It's been that way my whole life.
Look at him. Look at just the ego.
I didn't ask for this.
Ego.
I didn't ask for this.
Ego.
I was put here.
Ego. He don't need to be.
It's God's work.
Give him the solo.
It's God's work. They still gotta talk. They still gotta talk. I can't never talk. They still gotta interrupt me. I can never talk.
Go ahead, bro.
You know, I just want to thank everybody for being here today. I hope everybody have a blessed Sunday. I hope everybody get out what they need to say around friends and family today. I hope everybody get a chance to talk when they need to talk.
Oh my God. He even made the outro.
I hope everybody's able to express themselves the way they need to express themselves. In whatever format that is. And we're out, guys. Peace.
New name of the show.
Peace, love, and blessings.
Sharon and the SOAR winners. Sharon and the SOAR winners.
Sharon and the other 2 niggas.
That's what they thought it was called. That's what they thought it was called. Read the comments.